Okay.
Hello Greg, good morning and welcome to GITEX 2017. How are you?
Yeah, very good. Thank you. Thanks very much, Anushri, as always.
So what can customers and partners expect from Veeam in 2017?
2017 has been a huge year for Veeam in terms of new products, what we're launching. We want our customers and our partners to come down, meet with us, understand what we're doing. So version 10 has been announced and will be released shortly. So we encourage people to come down and see what's available in Veeam version 10. It's been big with regards to the agents for Windows and for Linux. So, we're in the physical world now, as well as endpoint protection. So very exciting for us about endpoint protection and the agents. We've just released our second version of Office 365 backup. So really exciting stuff, what we can achieve in Office 365 backup. But at the end of the day, what we want people to come and speak to us about is their application. I take my company, which is a software company now. It doesn't matter what business you do, it's a software company. How do I keep my applications running 24/7, by 365? And that's really what we want people to come and understand. It's not really about this feature and that feature and that feature. Sure, it's important, but the most critical thing is how do I keep my business running? How do I get business and IT to align to provide a support infrastructure to business so that they can deliver a product or a service which is more competitive than our competition.
So like in your new position now, what would be the top three priorities for you for this particular region? How do you plan to take Veeam a step further in the availability suits?
Yeah. So there's a few things that I'd like to do in the region. We've had a lot of success in the region already, but I kind of see this as Veeam version 2.0 now. With all the new products, the new leadership. Number one is to continue to drive our channel and grow our channel business. We're 100% channel business, and we will continue to invest in the channel with regards to our partners and our alliances. And it's very important for Veeam that in order to strive to the $1.5 billion mark in revenue, as Peter McKay, our president, has stated, how do we do that from all the different regions? Obviously, we would continue to acquire new customers. We have a lot of new customers, a lot of potential across all verticals. And very important, we now, for the first time in Veeam's history, we have a whole bunch of new products to go to our old customers and pitch the new products. So we're going to be re-engaging with our old customers and driving the message of the application availability. And how does Veeam take our loyal customers that have been with us in the past, in order to use our new products to drive their business. And then the important thing for GITEX is, how do we leverage the networking? It's a great networking environment for us to network with our partners, our customers, our peers, our competitors. It's just a great place for people to get together and to understand what's going on in the region and also what's happening in the market. We want to align and make sure we're all on the same page as what's happening in the market, and GITEX is a great platform for that.
So we do know about Veeam's 3-2-1 plan for backup, right? So like if suppose a customer he's planning to migrate his backup and DRA's infrastructure, what should be the top three things on his mind?
Yeah. I think the first thing is to understand, and I guess you're asking which particular vendor to go with when customers are trying to choose, disaster recovery as a service or backup as a service, or do I build a private cloud or a hybrid cloud or even a public cloud for them. And I think short term you're going to see hybrid cloud being the big thing in the region. But number one is choose a vendor that understands what we term as the modern data center. Every company now is a software company. We encourage people to look at the vendors, but not just look at the vendors and speak to the vendors, but to test the vendors, speak to their customers, do proof of concepts. What these guys are telling us, can they really do it? That's so important. You don't just want to make a decision based off a PowerPoint slide. You want to speak to my existing customers. Are these guys delivering what they say they can do? So we encourage you to not live in this legacy world, with these legacy vendors who have been around a long time and done a great job for a very long time. But there's new vendors out there that can help drive your business towards 24/7 by 365 availability. The next thing is obviously, all the vendors have their presence, but choose a partner or a local company that you can work with, that you can trust to do the implementation. And number one. Number two is to provide the continuous and ongoing support afterwards, because anybody can do a successful implementation, but What is the support I'm going to get like afterwards? And again, when you choose the vendor of choice, whoever you decide to go with to provide all this new disaster recovery and cloud platforms and everything, you know, what's the product? Does it work? And how much support would I need afterwards? So, and then everyone's looking at cloud. Cloud is the next big thing. Everything will move to the cloud. So, you know, does your vendor work with Amazon and Azure and all of these people like Veeam does? So using Veeam Cloud Connect, we allow our customers to replicate their data to multiple cloud providers. And if you're not happy with one, using Veeam Cloud Connect, you cannot seamlessly migrate to another cloud provider so that you're not locked in to one single cloud platform.
So now for 2018, what will be your go-to-market plans?
Yeah, 2017 has been a fantastic year for Veeam in the Middle East. You know, kind of, let's call it back on track, you know, hyper growth, huge growth. And again, 2018 will be no different. We expect hyper growth in the region in 2018. But fortunately, as I said earlier, we now have all the additional new products that we can re-engage with our old customers. And not only that, all our potential customers, it really is increasing the deal size for us. You know, if a deal was 30K, you know, can easily become 50, 60, 70K. So we need to leverage this to help drive the business next year.
And you know, if we come to the theme of the show, it's reimagining realities, right? And so how is Veeam as a company reimagining backup?
Well, I think the good thing is it's not about imagining the backup, it's about actually making sure it works. Backup is not something you want to imagine or you want to pray that it works. You need to understand that your backups work. But I always say this, it's not about backup, it's about recoverability. You know, choose a vendor that can guarantee recoverability, guarantee application availability, guarantee that you can, as an IT organization, provide the SLAs to business that they expect from you. You know, it's not guesswork. Please make sure that, you know, everything's tested. Can I verify my backups can have no corruption and can we recover them? Can I verify that if in the event of a failure, it doesn't take me hours or days to recover, but seconds and minutes? So we encourage people to make sure that this is the theme. So, you know, it's reality. It's not.
Thank you, Greg. We wish you all the best for the upcoming.
Sure. Thank you.